Flowers from East Africa, grown for European romantics. It could only happen in a globalized world. But a recent report accused the industry of using its multinational status to hide millions of dollars in profits and avoid paying millions more in taxes. The problem of tax evasion by multinational companies in Africa is so vast that one tax expert believes if the money were paid, most of the continent would by now be developed.
There would be no need for debt, there would be no need for aid. We would become self-sufficient.
One strategy for hiding profits is called transfer mispricing. In the case of flower farms, a company might use a subsidiary in, say, Dubai to consolidate shipments from farms across the region. The subsidiary buys flowers for perhaps 10 cents a stem and then sells them to their European parent company for a more realistic price of $1 a stem. The profits stay offshore and Africa misses the taxes. Experts estimate that unpaid corporate taxes amount to almost 10 times what African governments get in foreign aid. But if companies have an obligation to pay their taxes, governments have an obligation to collect it. Kenya's tax code is based on a colonial ordinance from 1920, and it's hopelessly out of step with modern business practices. The fact is that the authorities here don't have the capacity or the legal structures to hold those companies to account. Deloitte Touche is one of East Africa's leading accounting firms and represents some of the biggest multinational companies in the region, but it also helps governments frame legislation.
The loophole is there, then we use it. Now, it is for the administration and for the governments to say, well, that loophole shouldn't be there, and close it off. And they can do it. And perhaps when the administrations are stronger, they will do that.
But without a sophisticated tax code or the experts to enforce it, the developing world continues to hemorrhage money that could solve most of its financial problems. Peter Greste, Al Jazeera, Nairobi.